Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Hard Core Glutes. My name is Jenna, fitness coordinator in Bedford. I hope everyone had a really nice long weekend. I know I did. Enjoyed the weather. If you're in the Bedford area, we're super nice, so hopefully everyone is relaxed and ready to go. So Hard Core Glutes, once again, lower body focus as usual, and we have some core work. Similar to last week, we're going to do all the strength work first. Go through that 3 rounds total, and then we're going to move over to the core work at the end, where we'll do that for 3 rounds as well. So we're just going to split it up, strength versus core. We're going to start with a quick warm-up, just making sure we are streaming here. Just want to double check. Perfect. We are live, ready to go. Awesome. All right. So let's start with this warm-up. It's been a few days since you've moved. We'll do nice dynamic warm-up to get our bodies ready to go, starting with just some squats. So toes out, heels in. Let's get nice and low, body weight squats. Push those knees out. Good, keeping that chest up. Engage your core already. Your knees follow those toes, so out towards the side. Let's go for 3 more. Nice and low. Last one. Good. From here, we're going to walk out to our plank. So we're keeping our feet exactly where they are. Hips are back. Walk it all the way out. All right, as far as you can. Tap at the top of the plank. And then walk those hands back into those feet. And come all the way back up to standing. Let's do 5 of those. Here, feel that in your hamstrings, maybe your shoulders, core. Very good. And back again. Take your time walking out. And tap at the top, perfect. Nice job, 2 more. Really use this warm up to prep your body. It's been a couple days. Want to make sure you're not being injured. Warming up properly. Last one. Walk it all the way out. Nice job. Good. All right. Bring it to the front. We're going to do some hamstring scoops. I want to make sure you can fully see me here. So hamstring scoops. What you're going to do is you're going to hinge with your hips as one foot comes forward. You're going to kind of scoop all the way down and back up. So I'm here, scooping, feeling this in my hamstring and my calf. Back to center, other side. Let's do 10 total. Good, you can reach those arms towards those toes to get that nice deep stretch. Good. Going all the way back with those hips. 1 more each side. And here. Good. Then we're going to go down to the floor for some cat-cows. So in our tabletop, working through our spine. Hands are right under shoulders, stacked here. Knees under those hips. We're nice and tight in this table position. Pushing through my hands, round back. Exhaling as I do the opposite, so hyperextension in that back. And back here, really pushing and releasing, working through that back, that spine. Nice job. Let's go for 3 more. Take your time here. Work through those breaths. Very good. Nice work. Here's that last one. Take your time. All the way up. And you're here. And while we're down here, let's take it to seal stretch. So all the way flat on the ground, hands by your side, press your body up off the ground. Nice open chest. Feeling this in that lower back, toes over those toes, so onto the ground here. Feeling that stretch. We'll bring it back up to standing. We'll get started. If you have your dumbbells, you can grab those. Grab your water, whatever footwear you need. We're gonna get going in just a second here. All right. So we have 3 exercises in our strength portion. We're gonna go through those 3 times, and then as I said, we'll look towards our core at the end and go through that core work 3 times. So you need your dumbbells if you have them for the strength exercises. Your exercises today, we have a deadlift with a pause at the bottom, so a dumbbell deadlift pausing at the bottom, curtsey lunges, weighted or unweighted, and then you have thrusters. So in your squat, thrusting weights above your head. I don't know if that helps you to choose what weights you need, maybe medium, maybe heavy, if you're feeling like you want to really go for it today. Let's go through all the exercises together. So deadlift with a pause at the bottom. All right, so the time that's spent at the bottom of the deadlift, we're going to increase it more than we usually do. Feet are shoulder width apart. Shoulders are rolled back. I'm hinging. It's a deadlift, so hips are all the way back. All right, once I get to the bottom of my deadlift, wherever your range of motion is, mine's here, just above the ground. Weights are close in. I'm holding for 1, 2. Squeezing and coming all the way back at the top. So 2-second pause. Again, I'm here. 1, 2. Squeezing your glutes, squeezing your core, hamstrings, everything, and back to reset. Make sure when you come up, we're not doing this hyperextension. So at the top, neutral, squeeze, hold, and back down for 10 reps total. All right? I'll count you in with the tempo to help with that pause. 2 seconds. Curtsey lunges. So this lunge, you're stepping behind and diagonal to this other foot here. You want to make sure the foot that stays in the front stays pushed out, toe stays forward, focusing on form in that back knee. You also want to make sure it doesn't do anything funky as well. Straight down to the ground and back to center. Now my other foot comes back diagonal, curtsey, working more so in those glutes with these lunges as you're stepping back and behind, making sure to keep form. If you have weights, you can hold them to the side as you curtsey here. And we are doing 10 each side or 20 total. I'm going to do those without weight. Again, up to you, whatever you choose. And then thrusters, you are meant to be thrusting some type of weight. If you don't have a weight, that's okay. You're going to use your hands. You're going to do the motion. You're going to be here without weight. Or you can grab a band, pull it here, squat, hold it above your head. If you have your dumbbells, like me, they rest on your shoulders, front rack position. We're going into our regular squat. Just want to make sure I have room here. Toes are out, heels in, coming all the way down. I'm using that power from my glutes and my squat to thrust those weights above head, just like a full press, and then coming back down to that original position. Again, we're here thrusting back down. Want to make sure we don't fall forward now that we have these weights here. Squeeze your core, keep it upright, thrust for 10. My ceiling is a little bit low, so it's a little bit risky. But that's 10 as well. So you have 10 of everything, 10 each side for the lunges. We're going to do 3 rounds of those, so grab your weights. We're going to get started in just a second here. Starting with the deadlift with that pause. All right. Grab my dumbbells. This is for 10. Focusing on form. Head is looking down towards the ground. Maintain neutral with that spine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm here for 1, 2. Squeeze and come all the way up. Get that all the way back with those hips. Nice work. Good work through that tempo. Very good. Feel those hamstrings waking up. There they are. For breathing. Really nice job. Good. Nice work with that hold at the bottom. Let's keep it for 2 more after this one. Squeeze at the top. Reset. Down. And 1 more. You got it. Here. And come back up. Nice job. Curtsey lunges. Remember, you're stepping behind the diagonal. I'm not using weight here. I'll move to the side so you can see where my legs are going, and then I'll bring it back to the front. So we're going to alternate sides. We're coming back up to center, diagonal. Feeling that in your glutes. All right? You're meant to work the glutes versus other types of lunges. And you're stepping back. Nice and low with that back foot. Very good. Take your time. Maintaining nice form. Halfway there. You got 10 more total. Looks good. Four, three, two, last one, let's push, one. Good, shake it out, let's grab those weights again for those thrusters, nice work. Hope to see a lot of you tomorrow as well, forgot to mention at the 5K. So if you are signed up, we'll see you 12 p.m. in Bedford. If you're doing it virtually, join us as far as the 5K event from 12 to 1. Great day to break up the workday, get some sunshine. All right, let's do these thrusters again for 10. Want to make sure I have some room here. Toes out, heels in, sitting back like you're sitting into that chair. Glutes power this thruster, so we're here. That's where your power is coming from for 10. Good, put some purpose behind that movement. A bit more energy. Good. We're just about halfway. Really nice squats, those look good. Nice job, team. Last two. Keep showing up for yourself. The best you can do. One more. Good, and let's rest. Good job. Round one is done. Grab some water. We'll take about 30 seconds to a minute before round two. Really nice job. Good, let the heart rate come down a little bit. For someone like me, I always like to pace between sets. Maybe you just stop, stand still. I'm not one of those people. All right. Back to the deadlift. The pause. 2-second pause. 10 reps total. Working through those hamstrings and lower back. I'll remind you though, you should not be feeling pain or any type of discomfort in your lower back. This is an exercise that strengthens your lower back. Make sure you're utilizing your core so that you're not feeling any type of discomfort during these deadlifts. Here we go. 1, 2, back up to standing. Nice job. Good, I want to see that strong hold at the bottom. Really nice work. There we go. Four more. You got one more to go. Good, rest it out. All right, curtsey lunges. 20 total, 10 each side. We're gonna alternate, come back through center. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Step it back, nice and low. Feel those glutes working. That's what we want, hardcore glutes, right? Very good. Stepping back in diagonal. Good. Halfway there. Mind your hips stay forward. One more each side. After this one, 2 more. 2 and 1. Good, shake out the legs. Feeling that in the glutes. All right. Thrusters, finish round 2, 10 reps. Give you a second here. Grab those dumbbells when you're ready. Grab some water. And after this, we have that third round. And then we got some core work coming up to end it off strong. All right. Thrusters. Again, this squat, these glutes, core is what's powering those weights to come above your head. So try to make it one fluid movement. So we have this here where it's one clean movement. All right, if you're unsure yet, you're going to take it into 2 parts, which might be a little bit harder. So you're here, you're coming back to reset, and now we don't have really any power or momentum to get those weights. So we're going to have to work a little bit harder to press them above head. But as you get more comfortable, you're here and then straight up to here for 10. All right, so give that a try. One movement. You need to break it up to 2. No worries. All right, let's start off this set here. When you're ready. Good, front rack position, so weights on shoulders. Very good. Nice job sitting all the way back nice and low into that squat, thrusting all the way above head. Keep that chest up on the way down. Really nice work here, last few. Here's 2. Last one, really push. 1. Nice job. Let's rest. Grab some water. Take about 30 seconds to a minute before we move on to our third round. And then we have our core work. So I'll set my timer now. Let your heart rate fall a little bit. Again, grab a sip of water. And we'll get started with round 3. Back with those deadlifts. Really nice job so far. Keep up that effort all the way to the end. That's how we get stronger. Keep pushing through. Do the best you can. You've got this. All right. It's almost time to get started again. Give it about 20 seconds. We're on to round 3. Deadlifts, curtsey lunges, and thrusters. All right, are we ready? Remember to hit that pause at the bottom, so 2 seconds, squeeze, shoot back up, 10 reps. Grab those weights, dumbbells. Again, nice narrow stance here, so shoulder width apart. Roll those shoulders back before you begin. Core is already braced. Hips go all the way back. 1, 2, back up to standing. Let's go for 10. Beautiful. Really nice job with that pause. We're holding, squeezing. Bring it back up. Halfway down, team. Three reps. Keep that form. Yes, you can. One more. Good, really nice work. All right, we got some curtsey lunges. $10 each side, 20 total, alternating Really working those glutes. If you want to add weight to this round, this is your chance, your last chance to do so with these curtsey lunges. I'm going to go body weight, whatever works best for you. Toes, hips facing front. Here we go, step it back. That knee comes as close to the ground here as possible. Yep. Good work. Core is squeezing. Sitting up nice and tall. Ten down. 10 more. Keep pushing yourself. There's 19 and 20. Shake out the legs. Really nice work. All you got left are those thrusters. One more exercise to finish off round 3. All right, here we are. Weights on those shoulders. Toes out, heels in. Let's find some power in this movement. Thrust those weights above head 10 times total. Begin. Good. I'm afraid I'm going to hit my ceiling, so I'm being a little bit gentle here. Nice. Really good work. All right, you got 5 more to go. You got this. Good, give me 2 more. Let's go, let's go. And 1 more. Really nice work. Rest it out. Great job. Great job. All right. Coming up, we got that core work. We're going to take a minute before we get started. I'll start my timer. I want to make sure we rest, and I'll go through 2 core exercises with you. And we'll do that 3 rounds total before we stretch. Grabbing some water. Squeeze our core work in. About 20 more seconds of rest here. We're almost done. Stay with me. All right, we're gonna get started. So just 2 exercises today. We have 30 hip dips, so plank hip dips, and then we have 30 Russian twists. So you're gonna do the first exercise into the second exercise, and then rest. You'll do that 3 times total, so that rest will be after you do both exercises. We'll give you a minute of rest, 3 times total, and then we will stretch. So let's go through the form, how to execute these 2 plank dips. So this one you're going to be doing on your elbows in the plank, right? It's really hard to do this if you're not close to the floor, so we want to be in that lowest plank possible. On your elbows, all right? Feet are behind you, neutral spine. All right, so you're in your plank, hips are down. You want to make sure your feet aren't too narrow. You want a little bit of a wide stance because you're bringing your hips down towards the floor and then back to center. So my hip literally dips towards the floor. 30 total, so fast it looks like this, up and over, 30 times. You want to make sure your hips stay up, so don't let them drop too low. You're going to feel that pressure in your lower back. Keep them in line with everything else, especially as you move through side to side. Dip that hip and come right back to center. And then you have 30 Russian twists. So these can be done a few different ways. Feet glue them together, knees keep them nice and tight. Sit back slightly. You should already feel that engagement on this angle here. Rotating side to side, twisting, 30 total. So I'm here. You can add weight, you can do it unweighted, and also bring your feet up to that 90-degree hold and move side to side. Make it more challenging by releasing those feet off the ground. And then again, you'll get your 1 minute of rest. We'll do that 3 times through. So grab what you need. We'll start with those hip dips, those Russian twists, a couple times. I'm not going to do any weight for these, but again, if you'd like to utilize weight, that is totally up to you. All right, so in our nice low plank, by that I mean on our elbows, for 30, here we go. 3, 2, 1. To the side, 30 times. Keep it low. Nice. All the way down to the floor. A little bit of a twist. About halfway. Good, one more each side. There's 30, bring it back in. All right, nice job. Take a second. These are harder than they seem, right? Let's go right into these Russian twists. No rest yet. Here we go for 30. You're gonna look in the direction you're twisting. Sit back slightly. Good. Here's 15. All right, so we're about halfway. Good work, team. 29, 30. Shake it out. Whew. Rest. I'm going to start my timer now. 1 minute of rest. Good work, good work. All right. You just relax while we rest it out here. You're going to repeat this twice. All right, so if you'd like to make any changes, add some weight, it's your chance to do so. Take this rest. Don't usually give us this much rest, but thought we'd ease into the week. All right, about 20 more seconds here, and we will begin. Get ready. Get into your plank. 10 seconds. Keep up the good work. All right, 1 minute down. Let's do it. Back to those 30 hip dips. Here we go. Nice work. Keep that neutral spine. Feet are wide in the back. Ten more. You can do it. And we are resting for just a second before we go into these Russian twists. Also for 30. Here we go. Squeezing together. Lean back. Build that engagement right away. Twisting. Good. If you want more of a challenge, bring those legs off the ground. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're resting once again. You have 1 minute here. Really nice job. We got one more round. Very good. Want to wrap around. Case like I do. Got some time. Let's make this last round a good one. All right, 10 seconds. ready to get into that plank. We'll do a nice long stretch. We'll have plenty of time. All right, 30 hip dips. Let's do it one last time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Big twist up and over. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Whew, really nice work. All right, last thing, Russian twists. Are you ready? Take a second here. All right, are we ready? For your last 30. Nice and strong. Here we go. Halfway. 29, 30. Woo. All right, check it out. Grab some water. Really nice job. We have completed all the rounds. Let's do some stretching here. Again, we have extra minutes today. Let's just do a nice stretch, ease into the week. It's your first day back. Moving in a bit, that's okay. Let's start standing. So I'm going to grab some water. We're going to work through our legs. Whole body stretch. Alright, let's start by stretching out our quad. If you want to hold on to something, please do. I'm going to grab my ankle. I'm going to line up my knees, bring it nice and close, and push into my hips. Get the most out of the stretch in the front of your thigh here. And hold. Good. Other side. I'm going to move over here. Grab that ankle. Switch to the other quad. Good, hinge back. Let's grab that toe with the opposite hand and hold just like we did those hamstring scoops, excuse me. And I'm just kind of holding in that position with the hips back. And other side, back to standing. Kick out the heel, toe is up. Back, back, back. Grab the toe. Back to standing. Let's walk it out to our downward dog so we can widen that stance in the center. Actually, before we walk out, let's hold the stretch in center. You want to move your hips side to side. Just moving into that hip and inner thigh. And hold. Yeah, let's walk it out to our downward dog. Alright, so push into those heels, push them into the ground. Push through your shoulders, butt towards the ceiling. Again, bringing my right leg through. Pigeon pose. So you know by now my favorite stretch. Over that toe, over that front hip. Elbows down towards the ground and holds. Gonna feel that stretch in your glute. Okay, come right in front or right on top of that hip. Get the most out of the stretch. Another way. Let's bring that left leg through. Feel that nice deep stretch. Okay, let's move on to our back here. Down to the ground. Let's bring that right leg in, pull it in nice and tight. So we're gonna get an extra stretch in today. So we're feeling good. Pull that in nice and tight. My left arm's gonna grab that right leg and cross over. Shoulders stay down on the ground. Back to center. Left leg, bring it in. Good, now let's bring the right hand onto that left leg or that knee and pull it over. I'm already a little bit sore myself. Take this time to stretch. Good, bring both in now. Pull it in. Nice and tight. Give yourself a hug here. Arms out to the side, moving those knees together as one. Moving through right to left, down towards the floor. Again, they're moving as one together. Squeeze. Working through that lower back, maybe that core a little bit more. Set it up. We're going to stay on the floor for just a little bit longer. All right, so hands behind, my knees are up like so. They're going to point the same direction and bring them down towards the floor. So they're going to the left, and now I'm moving them through the right. All right, so just each side here and here, here. Good, we're going to wake our way back to standing, so whenever you're ready. All right, we're going to move into our wide stance again here. Bringing our body to that right ankle and holding ourselves in. Very good. And other side to the left. Good. Although we didn't necessarily work upper body, it's always good to work into shoulders, things that we're still working, right? Not plank shoulders, we're working thruster as we press those weights up. So let's grab an arm, pull it over to one side, pull into that lat, that shoulder, that rib cage. Grab the wrist back to center, other side, leaning the other way. good. One more time, each side. And last time to the left. Good. Let's interlock those hands behind our back. So we're here pulling down with those shoulders, chest opens up, and hold. Awesome. Bring those hands up. Big stretch and let it go. Really awesome job today. Thanks so much for coming to Hard Core Glutes. Hope you enjoyed your workout. Hope you're having a good week back to work. And again, if you didn't sign up for the 5K, message or send an email to fitness@minor.org. We can get you signed up, as you'll be doing it tomorrow from 12 to 1 p.m. outside. Weather looks good, so hope to see you then. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you.